Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ninja Chris, and welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've done a vlog, but today I'm going to do one. I just got back from Indie PopCon last night, was exhausted, was trying to get things put together before I could do this, but I had an incredible weekend, and that's what this vlog is going to be about, is me talking about what all happened. To start off with, like I said, amazing weekend. I went down there with Brad Duct Tape Hale. My name is Jeff. Brad's girlfriend, Iron Biohazard, I think is what her name is. Her YouTube name is. Met Jeff's new girlfriend. She's pretty cool. Got together with a bunch of friends. We had a big old group thing. It was an awesome weekend. I really hate the fact that it ended, but all good things do have to come to an end, sadly. To start off the weekend, I actually got to meet a lot of cool celebrities. I wasn't able to get all their autographs because some of them cost a lot of money to get, which unfortunately my budget has been really tight, so I couldn't afford to get their autographs. But people that you may know that were there, I have a list off to the side of people that were there. Curtis Armstrong. You'd be going, hey, who's Curtis Armstrong? Booger. From Revenge of the Nerds. He also was Metatron in Supernatural. He also did the voice of one of the people in Family Guy, I believe. Or American Dad, sorry.
American Dad.
American Dad. I will try to find a picture and put him up here somewhere. That way you guys know him a little better. Very down-to-earth guy. It was fun talking to him. I asked about his Metatron character. I was like, so how did it feel to stab Cass in the back? And his response, perfect Metatron. It was, any chance that I can, I will always do it. Great guy. While I was talking to him, Greg Grunberg came over and was also talking to us. You might know him from Heroes. He was the cop from Heroes. He also was in a little movie, I don't know, you might have heard of, Star Wars The Force Awakens. Yeah. I'm going to put his picture up here also. He's a real nice guy. We got talking. He was, again, very down-to-earth. A lot of the people I talked to this weekend, very down-to-earth, just normal people like you and me. I wish I could have got his autograph as well, but again, he was one of the ones that actually cost money to get. While I was there, Flash Gordon was there. Great guy. I ran into a lot of YouTubers that I watch. The Completionist was there. Talked to him a bit. He seems really nice. He actually liked my Mega Man Blaster that I made. He thought it was really cool, which was awesome. During that time, I actually got to meet and actually did get interviews of some really cool people, including, I'm going to pull this up here. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but Lloyd Kaufman. For those of you who don't know who he is the creator of A Toxic Avenger and a lot of the monster movies from the 80s that people love. I actually got to talk to him. Took a picture with him. He actually wanted a picture of me in my costume for his own personal photos, which was really cool. Also during the day, since I paid advantage, I got the VIP status, and I got to talk to Crank Gameplays. You may know him from Markiplier videos. He's the guy with the blue hair. I got his autograph right there. Very cool. He recognized who I was dressed as Bob at the time, because we were doing a group cosplayer group where Brad was Markiplier, Jeff was Wade, I was Bob, and their girlfriends were Molly and Amy, the respective people. I came on stage, he's like, oh look, we got a Bob. I'm like, yeah, I was with the Mark who was just up here a little bit ago. And he came over, he was like, I went to shake his hand, he was like, he came up and gave me a big old hug. I'm like, this is awesome. So during that, actually I've got who he was on the panel with. Yeah. Very cool. So then later on in the day, I actually was walking through the hall. I ran into Aki Dearest. Talked to her a little bit. Very sweet, down to earth. I actually got her autograph too. I started out just wanting to get this print autographed. It was one that they were selling there that I went and bought for $5. So I asked her to sign it, and she did. And then I was doing that. Anime Man was with him. He was like, "Here, why don't you have this?" And he signed it and gave it to me, which is very cool. For those of you who don't know, Anime Man does a lot of anime stuff. He's actually from Japan. He's over here because he's actually dating Aki Dearest, and I think she's getting ready to move over there, from my understanding. And right after that, Aki Dearest gave me a second print that she autographed. So I actually have two Aki Dearest prints autographed. Very cool. Now, their friend that's with them this weekend is actually another YouTuber that I really like, is Gajin Goomba. He does a lot of cultural backgrounds that you see in video games. Like, a lot of stuff in Zelda comes from, like, cultural backgrounds that he's, like, noticed, and he goes into details about the origin of the characters in it. And it's very informative. It's very knowledgeable. He does a very good job. He works with MatPat a lot on his video. How did you know? Shoot, I can't think of it. I'll put a link in here. I know it's going to come to this later. I'll put a link down in the description of all their videos and all their pages down below. But yeah, I met him. I actually met him in my Ninja Casa. Asked if I could put his picture up on the video, so I'm going to have a picture of him over here. I actually got him his autograph as well, and his little symbol. Very cool. Other than that, I mean, Indie PopCon was amazing. Their dealer hall, where they had vendors from all over the place, all in one area, but this area was huge. I mean, probably 3-4 times bigger than any other con I've been to. I didn't even get a chance to look at all the stalls. I was too busy doing other stuff. Friday night, we had another group cosplay thing we did, where we did it's from a little game that's kind of popular right now. I don't know if you guys heard of it. Friday the 13th, the game. Yeah, we did a group cosplay where Brad was Jason, and all the rest of us were counselors. So he'd be chasing us around, killing us, and yeah, it was a good old time. I actually got a group picture that I'm gonna put up here. Freaked some people out while we were doing it. It was just pretty funny. Let's see. Every night there was an after party that we went to down at Gate 10. Great night. Got to meet some of the people over there. Actually came out and talked to us on Saturday night, which was cool. Had some good music. Sorry. Let's see what else. Sunday, before we left, we actually got to talking to some of the indie game designers there. And speaking of the hall, the vendor hall, they had a lot of geek stuff too, not just, the slabs and the purchase stuff. They had some Star Wars exhibits and a Ghostbusters exhibit. Put the Ghostbusters exhibit up. They also had a replica of the trash compactor from Star Wars. Which one was the very first Star Wars movie? Empire Strikes Back. No, that was the second one. God, I'm failing my Star Wars movie trivia now. A New Hope. Sorry, Star Wars: A New Hope. Sorry, I feel like a dummy. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I just brain farted there. I apologize. But the trash compactor from A New Hope, I actually did a little. Open the trash compactor, R2. Open the trash compactor. Yeah. R2! Open the trash compactor! Open the trash compactor! R2! Video up. But while we're doing that, we were walking around, and Brad actually got some contacts with some indie designers. And we're going to be able to do some early access games for a couple of them that I'm going to try to do and put up on my channel to help promote their game, and also hopefully help my channel grow a little bit more, because not a lot of people are going to be covering these games. One of them is a puzzle game. It's kind of like how they describe it, the reverse of Candy Crush. Because you're not sliding things around. It's very difficult, but it has the same concept. You want to try to get 4 in a row and all that, but it's not the same. It actually took second this weekend on the best new indie game. The other one took first in best new indie game. It's called No Mercy. So I look forward to doing that. And then August 22nd, I'm not going to be able to get early access of it, but I'm going to hopefully be able to get it. And I played a little bit at the con. It was really fun. It was called Band of Outlaws. It's basically your Robin Hood trying to steal from the rich, give to the poor. It's a 2D pixelated platform, but it was fun to play. So I'm looking forward to being able to do those videos for you in the future. This week it actually has invigorated me. I want to do more YouTube videos. I know I've been slacking. I actually want to get back and put more effort into my channel again, so I plan on starting to do that here soon. I look forward to the next con I go to. I'm hoping to be able to make it to RamenCon here in a couple months. Things have to hopefully start going in the right direction. So I mean, that's the plan. If I can't, I can't, but I'm hoping I can. All in all, this past weekend, great weekend. I love seeing all the costumes. I think one of the most memorable costumes that I saw was, now this may be a small spoiler for those of you who haven't seen the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie. There was a guy as Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy. It was Yondu, but he had on an angel outfit, so he was Angel Yondu. I think that was very clever. There's a lot of other cool costumes also there. There was a guy in a giant Warhammer 40k outfit. There was a ton of Spider-Mans, a ton of Deadpools. But those are usually at every con. There was all kinds of cool costumes out there. All in all, great weekend. It's sad that it came to an end, but it had to. We gotta go back to reality. And I'm hoping to do it again next year. So I just want to say this, in case for some reason Indie PopCon you come across this video, thank you for a great weekend. I'm also going to leave a link in the description down below for all those YouTubers I talked about. I want you to go to their channel, give them some love, tell them I sent you there. I mean, they don't know I'm doing this either, but you know what? They are great people. They deserve the love. So, thank you very much. As always, I am Sent But Always Deadly, and I will see you guys next time. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.
R2! Open the trash compactor! Open the trash compactor! R2!